Hi there, Sydney on the Hill, Joel here. Last weekend I was in Sydney for a funeral, and while I was there I was staying with my parents and I came across this family tree of the Deakin name. And I started to ask questions to my mum about the Deakin dynasty. You know, what was my grandfather like when he was younger? What was my great aunt like? And I learned some interesting facts. I learned, for example, that my great uncle died when he was 19 in World War I in France. But then I also started to learn about what people were like in my family tree. I learned that my great-grandfather was a sleaze and a scumbag. I learned about some broken marriages in the Deakin family line that ended in divorce. I learned about some tense relationships between parents and children. I learned who were lovely people who had lots of friends and who were people who were lonely and had no friends at all. In the past few months, each of us has lived in an isolated and digitalized world that has exposed the quality of our relationships. For some of us, we have flourished in this season and time. Our marriage, our parenting, our friendships, and even our relationship with ourselves has improved. But for others of us, we've struggled. And this is why for the next few months at Sydney on the Hill, we are holding some webinars on relationships. 4 webinars on marriage, singleness, parenting, and friendships. And we believe that these webinars will be great places for you to come along, for you to either to share the wisdom that you have learned over the years or over the past few months, or for you to gain wisdom on these 4 different topics. The first webinar is happening on the 31st of May at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. about marriage. And so if you're a parent in particular, come along to the 8 p.m. Webinar because that will be contextualized for you and what it looks like for marriage with kids. All of these webinars, anyone and everyone is welcome. And I genuinely do believe they'll be helpful for you. And so please come along to these different webinars and also invite other people along who you think will benefit from them. And speaking of inviting people along, I encourage you to invite people along to church this Sunday as we talk about sex. That's right, we're talking about sex, baby. As we look at 1 Corinthians chapter 5 and 6, Guy Mason, our senior pastor, will be opening up God's word, and so it'll be an encouraging service. And I look forward to seeing you there at cityonthehill.digital this Sunday. God bless.